YouTube. What up, man? It's your boy AD. I'm back again with another video. Just a quick thank you to everybody that's been liking up the vids, coming through the live streams, checking us out, subscribing. If you have not done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out any of these uploads. Also, while we live stream, we do vertical shorts feed streams here on YouTube. But if you want the full screen experience, music, emotes, and all, come follow us, kick.com/AyeDeon. Giving it to the end of the year to try to make some things happen on Kick. And if they don't happen, we got other options. So definitely make sure to come check us out. But today's video is all about BO6, what's to come, Warzone, new season, everything that's coming along with it. So let's get right into the vid, man. So first things first, the roadmap has been officially put out. This is from Charlie Intel. Of course, they got it from Call of Duty's website for season 1 and what to be expecting. We've got new maps. Area 99 for Warzone. We got Hideout 6v6, Extraction 6v6. We have a 2v2 and 6v6 for Heirloom. 2v2, 6v6 in season. So that'll be for Reloaded, for Racket. They're bringing Hacienda back from BO4. It's going to be in season as well. And a new in season Nuketown Holiday. So, of course, like BO4 also had it before as well, where it was a snow map for Nuketown. Pretty much going to be the same type of deal here for the holidays. Bringing in a new kill score streak, the hand cannon that if you will probably remember from the older Black Ops games as well. Shadow perk, which we're going to go over all this stuff too. High roller, wild card, new modes, ransack, prop hunt is coming back. And of course, ranked play is making its appearance. When we think about Warzone, again, we have the Area 99 Resurgence map is what this map is going to be. So it's a relatively small map. It's got kind of the remnants of a Rebirth Island, which we're going to be seeing return, as well as Urzikstan. With Urzikstan, the big map, from what has been said, they're going back to the original, like before patches and everything, like the first iteration of Urzikstan, because that's apparently how long they've been working with the Omni movement and everything that's coming into Warzone from Black Ops 6. So keep a lookout for that. It's before Superstore and everything. You're going to have the Omni movement, BO6 weapons, equipment, perks, prestige system, body shield, dedicated melee, emote sprays, streamlined inventory, mastery camos, kill streaks, and wild cards are all being brought into the battle royale for this year's iteration. So you're going to have MW2, MW3, and BO6 weapons. You're also going to be bringing in the operators for Warzone. That's the only type of carry forward that you're really having in this situation besides the weapons, and it's only for Warzone. So with the operators that you've had, like the Rhea Ripley's, Cody Rhodes, and all those dope ass skins that y'all were having and things of that nature, they're going to be brought in, but it's only going to be for Warzone. So if you play multiplayer, you're just not going to be able to have them, unfortunately. Apparently it's just for Warzone, so it's going to be separate from everything. Kind of sucks, but I kind of understand it. For my zombies folks, Terminus, directed mode, Liberty Falls, as we already know, 3 new gobblegums, as well as a new map, new perk, field upgrade, ammo mod, and more coming in season. Then we got Tracer Pack, the Replacer is coming out as well with the start of the season, and Brightmare was going to be in seasons, which I'm guessing when we hear in season, that means when the reloading drops and everything like that. You're also going to have BR ranked play, that's coming in season as well. And then you have, of course, BR Resurgence and Plunder. Also bringing in some new weapons. If y'all remember, the Krig is making its appearance for this iteration, as well as the SOG is coming back too. SOG was nasty back in the day, so we already know what it is. We also got the power drill. We have a 9mm. We got new sniper rifle. We got the shotgun Maelstrom, cleaver, and as well as they're bringing back the Dragon's Breath attachment for shotguns. I'm not really a big fan of that, so hopefully it's not as overpowered as it used to be back in the day. Hopefully it's settled down some, so we'll see how that goes. As well as there's a weight stock attachment for weapons too, and apparently there's a lot more that's going to be happening with this. So we're gonna be locked in. We're gonna see what all is happening. And like we talked about, new operators, tier 100 is going to be Savati, Sev, Dumas, and Goliath with companion finishing move as in the Black Cell. So if you end up paying the $30 to upgrade before November 14th, with the Vault Edition upgrade, like if you have it on Xbox with the Game Pass, like I do, you pay $30, get the Black Cell, you get all the stuff that comes with it, and you know how it goes. And then there's a new event called the Hit List that's supposed to be coming as well. We'll see what that entails too. But with all that being said, now we got to really get into the nitty gritty of it. As we talked about, the Hideout Core CV6 medium-sized map doesn't look too crazy. From the looks of things, this looks like a relatively well laid out map. I can definitely tell certain spots you're going to be seeing a lot of corner slicing and popping out on people. Again, not a huge map, small to medium size. Heirloom is supposed to be coming as well. You have it for Strike 2v2 small size map. It is relatively small. It's going to be a lot of meeting in the middle type of deals here. You're probably going to have some people popping here on the sides, popping out right here. You're going to be holding a lot of different angles here. So be on the lookout for this museum here. Extraction. This is a medium sized map. You're going to have a lot of corners here, different buildings to kind of get into and operate through. We'll see how it plays out. Again, Ossian from Black Ops 4 is back. Racket, another relatively small map. They don't have an actual map for this either. It just says small size. I can already tell, like, because this is the vault area here. This is literally like right down the hall from it. This is literally right next to it. Then again, Season 1 Reloaded is going to bring in the new holiday Nuketown. Again, if you remember, BO4 had this same type of deal here as well. Doesn't say anything about it, but they had a snow variation to it too. I just don't think it was like full on like Christmas vibes to it. Again, multiplayer mode Ransack sees you looting gold bars from crates out around the area of operations of the 6v6 maps. Once gathered, secure your boot by bringing it back to your team's stash. Naturally, this collection needs to be well guarded. The enemy team can raid your stash, meaning cohesive tactical planning between looting and defending is the key to victory. Reach the score limit or time limit with the most gold and your team wins. Now, if you know the game, the finals, this to me seems like the same thing. You're going to get as much money in the finals, gold bars. You get those gold bars, you take them back to a certain point, defend it so nobody can steal it. And that's kind of how you set up to defend the area, continue to capture more and deposit that money in. Same thing with like Titanfall. They have a mode specifically just like that. So you grab as much money from taking people out, bring it in, deposit it, make sure you're continuing to protect yourself, defend it. Same type of deal here. I think it's a lot more like the finals in this situation. Prop hunt, we already know what that is. Shadow perk slot 2 strategist makes you undetectable by enemy traps and mines. Then you have shrapnel radar, dealing blast damage to enemies will reveal them on your mini map. This includes enemies affected by your area of effect, tacticals, lethals, and field grades. So literally you can toss a flash. That's gonna be toxic. You can toss a flashbang at somebody, it blinds them and it marks them for you to get them. That's tough. And then you have your score streak. The hand cannon is coming back. Apparently there are mastery badges for this too. So if you don't already know what it is, again, last seen in Cold War, but it's been in other variations of the game too. BO4 had it with one of the operators. BO3 had it with one of the operators. So you already know what it is. And then High Roller, wild card. When equipped, this allows player to have a 4th score streak to earn. We should just pairing it with a hand cannon. So I'd actually be curious to see how this works out. I don't know how many people will actually use it, but I think if you're like really sweating it out, right, you could end up having four streaks. Let's, in fact, do it based off of like UAV. So you can have a scout pulse, counter, UAV, and harp. It's kind of crazy to think about, right? Or if you just decide to do damage for yourself, you could have like UAV, watchdog, harp, and a chopper gunner or the dreadnought AC-130. So you could do different types of things with it. I'd actually be curious to see how it goes. And then here we are with the BO6 rank play launch window coming season 1 starting on November 21st. Yeah, it's literally a week after. So that actually makes sense. So you have your ranks coming back, divisions and everything. You're going to have new features and map and mode videos. So you'll be able to veto out the maps that you don't want to play or the modes you may not want to be interested in. You can also have no party skill restrictions. So if you're in a full party, you have to have a full team. If you have a full team, party restrictions don't matter. It just goes based off whoever's the highest. You also have the feature forfeit. So after a certain amount of time, so like hard point, if the winning team reaches 100 points, you can have the right to forfeit, but everybody on the team has to vote to forfeit. Controls after the first round, search and destroy is after the 3rd round. And then loss forgiveness. No matter what your rank, each player's first loss of the day will be forgiven and not deducted SR. Does not stack. Additionally, the 3 games of loss forgiveness that are granted when you're promoted to a new rank or at the start of the season now only count down after losses. And of course, you have your different rank things here. And champion is, you only get this if you become rank 1. If you're first rank, this is how you'll receive that, and you have to keep and hold on to that as much as possible. That is how you'll be able to get this here. Instead of top 250, you end up getting this. Area 99 is making its appearance. New POI. This is the mannequin assembly room, test site, bunker, reactor, which, okay, little nuclear reactions there going on. Cooling towers, warehouse factory, manufacturing factory, the loading bay, and then of course Newtown shipping is what I was talking about. You got the houses for like a Newtown. This is more of like the exploded like variation warhead kind of sort of with the look of it, but it's got good bits and pieces of it in pods. This more so reminds me of like an Apex style of thing right here, as well as if you think of BO3, it had something like this on one of the maps as well. Loadout weapon integrations. So like the loadout area is going to be looking completely different. Going to change the UI around. Primary, secondary, melee, tactical, lethal, 3 perks and a wild card. Same, like I said, it's the same thing. You're going to be able to go between the 3 options here. Like I said, so you got BO6, MW2, and MW3 slots here that you'll be able to go through and maneuver around. We have kill streaks examples like SAM turret, counter AVs, care packages, sentries, napalm strike, and cluster strikes. Pick 3 perk system. Each one of these has different things. I don't want to get too like reading into all of these for you guys. So if y'all need to do it, just pause it. And while you're pausing it, make sure you hit that sub button. Like of this vid if you've been enjoying this so far. Me trying to give y'all all the details and things that y'all need to know. I also have everything linked down in the description below, so y'all can check that out if y'all need to. So keep that in mind too. Again, not gonna go through this. If you need to pause it by any means, please feel free to pause it. And I got y'all. Perk 2 slots is red. It's gonna have a lot of things for this. And perk 3 slot yellows, like resolute, gung ho. Think damage from gunfire provides a boost to movement speed for a short duration. Like that's very Apex S right there. Unsuitable where our radar pings while moving can be detected by some devices. Bird's eyes is coming in there. Lootable perks and specialists. 4 of them are perks. 2 of them are lootable only perks. If you're dispatched during a match, your pick 3 perk stays where you dropped and can be looted by the enemy. If you're dispatched during a match, any lootable perks vanish and cannot be obtained by the enemy. At the start of season 1, the 4 pick 3 perks that are also lootable will be chosen. These will be the same every match, but expect frequent rotations as the season progresses, where 4 new pick 3 perks are updated into the loot pool, replacing the previous 4. So the fact that you'll be able to alternate between different things, it won't keep it as stale. You're keeping new content kind of flowing in. I like that idea that they have going on with it. Operators from the original MW2 and MW3 will be added in. You have access to over 150 different operators. So like I said, all the skins that you've had from MW2 and MW3 will carry over. This is strictly for Warzone, so you have to keep that in mind. It's only for Warzone. If you play multiplayer like I do, you won't be able to use them. Just for Warzone. Inventory is going back to like the previous ways of how to go about it. No more backpack system. Just the inventory menu that you will scroll through and get things out of. Satchels for launch. They're optional lootable equipment that increase the storage capacity of the dedicated inventory slots within Call of Duty. Armor satchel substantially increases your armor plate carrying capacity. Ammunition satchel increases the ammunition capacity of AR, SMG, shotgun, sniper, and launcher ammunition. It will have its own level system, prestiges. Once you complete Prestige 10, you unlock Prestige Mastery with a further 1,000 levels to climb. Final prizes to unlock the 4 Master Camos for each Black Ops 6 weapon. Gold Tiger, King's Ransom, Catalyst, and the final Abyss Animated Dynamic. For the Vault Edition, if you decide to do that, and also encompasses the Black Cell as well. It's the $30 upgrade if you already have the game, the base game itself. And of course, if you have on Game Pass, when you're already playing for free anyways, you just pay $30 for this. You get the Black Cell. You get everything that this includes with the Black Cell as well. keep that in mind, man. So again, it was a lot to get into. I tried to get as quick as I could with this whole thing, but there was a lot going on. So if y'all stayed and kicked it throughout this whole video, man, I appreciate it. Hopefully y'all hit the like button. Hopefully y'all subscribe for dealing with this with y'all. Make sure to follow us on kick.com/Adeon. If you decide you want to follow us on Twitch, you can do that as well. Twitch.tv/Adeon. Perfectly your choice. And I'll catch y'all next video, man, in live streams. Peace.